What's going on, everyone? Man, you know how this news is. Nvidia's back at it again. According to Gnosis, are you guys ready? Consumer GPUs to increase in price next year. That's going to be tomorrow, yeah. RTX 5090 is going to increase from $2,000 to... Oh, whoa. $5,000. Are we seeing this? Guys, not even 100% the price increase. From $2,000 up to $5,000. What the hell is going on here? This is crazy news. And if we're looking at this kind of seems like it's coming out of, looks like either that's Chinese or South Korean, but yeah, it looks like it's South Korean. What? Let's get into this. Translate it via Google Translate. Then we're going to get to the website because we got to see what the hell is going on here. This is insane. According to industry sources on the 30th, AMD is expected to raise the prices of some GPUs starting in January next year and Nvidia starting in February. Well, we knew that, right? We talked about this before. But from 2,000 to 5,000, what in the world? Totally different nightmare here for people who want high-end gaming PCs. I mean, Steam just keeps on getting hammered by Nvidia. It's ridiculous. It says the RTX 5090 was released at the beginning of this year at $2,000, but is expected to soar to $5,000 next year. What's going to be the prices of these supers coming out? And if you're going to charge that much for that, how much are you going to charge for these laptops and these desktops if you're trying to put it together? I'm telling you right now, guys, yeah, this is not good. This is looking like they're really trying to price you out, and then have you say, oh, maybe you might be able to rent some things on an Nvidia thing because of that, and then they want to put that limit down on that. Yeah, that's crazy, man. And it used to be where it's like, let's get custom parts to make the PC builds better, but they're not doing that. They're trying to make that more ridiculous, definitely with individual RAM prices, individual SSD prices, and now individual GPU prices. Good Lord, boy. Both companies are reportedly planning to continue raising GPU prices every month, and I've talked about this before with you guys. Going forward, it is highly likely that the price increase will extend across their entire product lineup. Now we got more of the details here, encompassing not only consumer GPUs but also GPUs for AI data centers and servers. There we go again. And then we had read that one article about China getting modified 5080s, getting way more VRAM, double the VRAM. An industry insider explained the average proportion of memory in the overall GPU manufacturing cost has recently exceeded 80%. So now we have an 80% GPU manufacturing cost increase. What? Yeah, I don't know what to say about that. You think when you think about 10%, 20 guys, they went straight up to 80%. And with the AI data feed, oh Lord. Global market research firm Counterpoint predicts that memory prices will rise by an additional 40% by the second quarter of next year. So we're not just getting stuff here about the GPUs, we're getting more memory knowledge here. They said an additional 40% on top of what you already heard. Yeah, there has to be a crash coming. There has to be some bubble pop too. This is absolutely bonkers. Some analysts predict that the price increase will be even steeper next year, with general purpose memory prices potentially rising several times over. What are we doing, man? What are we doing? 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 We're not doing the right thing here. You're going a little bit too far, way too far. More farther than a damn star. And then ending the statement here. This or that's genuinely ridiculous to read. Oh yeah, let's hope so. Of these last two letters, if accurate. You guys are gonna have to let me know what you think about this. Honestly, I like I said, man, looks like it's getting worse before it gets better. This stuff needs to crash. Like this is not good. PC gaming is becoming impossible now for high end and just to be able to afford anything coming forward. I don't know how anyone's gonna be able to deal with that. Like I said, the best time is, man, get what you got now. Hopefully there's some still holiday deals. Go up into your Best Buy, get on a 12-month plan or something, or do that with whoever else too, and pay it off over time. Or if you can get more than that at some other places, do that, because this right here is not it. I'm concerned now for the Steam machine launch for sure after reading this. I'm concerned with the prices of PS5, PS5 Pro, the prices of Nintendo Switch 2, ruining the organic growth that I hate, because I want to see honest results here. The Xbox consoles are screwed, like more than anything, because Microsoft's not going to subsidize, considering that they're already angry that they had to storm out and not get their deals. And I gave you guys that article yesterday. What happened? Who are the 4 lineups for the cartels in the RAM industry? Dell, Lenovo, Apple, and Asus. Outside of that, you're not getting those deals like they are. And all 4 of them have something that they want and that they see in them, that they want to give them the deals. And we see Asus, though, at least trying to supply things in my recent video. We're going to see what happens with that, though. This guy says, Jesus, LOL, LOL, LOL. Even, yeah, this is the face you want to be looking for now, because, you know, that's, yeah, man, that's kind of what's going on when they see that. Is that good? You really going to ask that question? Give me the powder. No. That's an insane increase. That's more than a lot of used cars. Oh yeah, you know, guys, I'm thinking about this. You want to get yourself a 5090? You're gonna be paying me more than that damn car you need to drive every single day. This is where I was like, no, man, what are we doing here, man? This guy says $5,000. Caps locks WTF. What about the rest of the lineup? Yeah, I know. Please give him an LOL. We need to have a whole thread saying LOLs in reply to that. Is that good? It's like, bro, come on, man. Get with the program. Yeah, but AI is so worth it, guys. Everyone's using it. Just ignore the vast amount of downsides that keeps getting worse. Yeah, tell me about it, man. Yeah, you know he's being sarcastic. Building a PC early this year has me feeling like a boomer who bought a 4-bedroom house in the 70s for $200. Oh man, that's funny. Glad I'm not into PC gaming because holy, yeah, you know. All right, I get it. Only China can kick American AI bros in the nuts now. Well, I was reading this article too about them supposedly getting the copy template and being able to mass produce for that. And if that's good, hey, if you can supply over here and give people deals, hey man, at that point I don't feel sorry for them that happening to them, because you're being ridiculous. Yeah, man, this is insane. Yeah, every month. I know, I get it, man. Rest in peace, PC gaming 2025. Yeah, hopefully we can say, all right, PC gaming has been revived in like 2027 or something for like affordability. And you know, everybody else that has their stuff right now are like, okay, man, I'm gonna have to hold this out, because like I don't even know, man. This guy has a really good point. At this point, why even sell them? Yeah, it's ridiculous. So this website that it comes from, if you were curious, I translated in English already. Remember, we saw the 5090 for 2000, and people were even thinking that's ridiculous then. You thought it was. Ah, man, look at that 5070 at 549 when you thought. See, this manipulation and psychological exploitation is so bad to want to make you think that this was probably good deals. But even then, it's like, okay, man. So this is the translations as we see here. Reporter Lee Ji Young, Nvidia and AMD in the United States are expected to significantly increase prices of the GPU starting next January. The cost burden of high memory prices is considered a key background for GPU price increases. The two companies plan to not only raise prices once, but also begin phased price adjustments over the next few months. As a result, prices can be raised not only for consumer GPUs, but also for expensive GPUs used in AI data centers, we were just reading on. 30, according to the industry, AMD will increase the price of GPUs starting January, and Nvidia in February. And we looked into this, right? Price increases are expected to occur first, focusing on some consumer GPUs, such as the RTX 50 series, not just the 5090, but all of them, guys. AMD Radeon 9000 series, that sucks. 5090s, Nvidia's flagship product, shipped at the beginning for $2,000, but it's expected to soar to US $5,000 next year. Jesus, man. It is said that both companies will continue to raise them every single month from now on. There is a high possibility that the price increase will be expanded to their entire product line, including not only GPUs, but also AI data centers and server GPUs. Now you see why China is trying to get that deal ahead of time. This movement of big tech to increase GPU prices is due to the rapid increase in the proportion of memory in the GPU cost structure, as we just looked at. As the price memory for GPUs soar this year, big tech is no longer able to maintain the existing GPU price. An industry official explained the average share of memory in the manufacturing cost of all GPUs recently exceeded 80%. The price of the DDR5 now, a typical RAM memory used in GPUs, was $5.5 in May, but last month it has exceeded $20. We're talking about value, guys. Not you don't think of it as like, oh, it's only 14.5. Like, no, that's not what that means. Oh man, this is bad. It's manufacturing cost, and when you're making millions of those. Yeah. Counterpoint, a global market research estimates that memory prices will rise by more than 40% by the second quarter of next year. Some believe that price will become steeper next year. The price of the general purpose memory can jump several times more. Accordingly, a significant impact is expected on the AI market. Typically, GPUs for AI data centers have a long-term supply contract. Yeah. And the increased memory price can be reflected in the GPU starting from the supply contract held next year. The price of Nvidia's flagship AI GPU, the H2000, is in the range of $30,000 to $40,000, but it is likely to rise further next year. The H2000 has fifth generational high bandwidth memory, as we know, HBM3E, 6 units per unit, but the supply price of it is said to have increased by 20%. An industry official said big tech has no choice but to pay attention to the future direction of memory prices, and added next year would be a year in which memory prices have a significant impact on the GPU market. There it is, guys, on the GPU market. Insanity. Now it's there, and it's together. Remember, Nvidia said get your own stuff, like they were telling people as well. This is terrible. Well, there we have it, guys. We got our source from here, out at South Korea, because if you refresh, like I said, I had turned it into English. This is where this came at, and now we know why Microsoft got locked out of their deal. It's all right here. Well, man. Yeah, I know. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. You know how it is. Yeah, it's getting pretty cold. Really cold. Later, y'all.